Hey guys, welcome to Big Gooners TV. Sorry about lack of uploads lately. Had a very busy week, so that's why we haven't had many uploads. And it's been alright because there hasn't been any games. There hasn't been much going on. We've just been in Dubai.
A very busy week
bonding
here, a not very busy week on the football front, which is it's been kind of sad and slow. But for all those rugby league fans out there, the Super League started, which is a plus, and the NRL's on its way. So we've got our sporting fix.
Yeah, so we've got a few things to talk about yesterday. On our show today, we've also got an Instagram account up running. It's called Big Gooners TV. If you check in Instagram, it'll be in our link in description. Make sure to give us a follow on that. But forget that. Let's get on to Arsenal. So first of all, something not to start off with Arsenal. Let's talk about Ancelotti at Everton. He's had a great start at Everton, hasn't he?
He's had a very good impact.
Yeah, they were when
a lot of people's preferred coach. So yeah, we've missed out there. But hey, look, they could be getting a honeymoon bounce. So
yeah,
and we might be getting it in the reverse. We might be getting the slow, steady introduction into Arteta, and then they're going to pop post Dubai.
Yeah, but
and Everton might be having the instant impact. And then
when Ancelotti came in, they were like a decent 4 points behind us. Now they're like
36,
5 points above us now.
36, 31, yeah. So
it's not great.
They're in their honeymoon period. I don't think they're going to start there personally, but good on them. They selected a good coach, obviously paid him a wad of cash, and they're reaping the rewards thus far. So yeah, best of luck to them. We'll be above them.
Not best of luck.
We'll be above them. We'll be above them soon.
So next one, we've got Aubameyang to Inter Milan. It looks like Inter Milan have been interested in, and a lot of clubs have been interested in Aubameyang in the past few months and 6 months. And Arsenal are reported to put £70 million, the benchmark for the price of Aubameyang to leave. But if we make Champions League or if we make any silverware this year from FA Cup, he could have a chance of staying even more. And even if we make Champions League via Man City having their 2-year ban and the 5th place being optional, he could want to stay even more. And talking about Man City, what do you think about that? That's isn't it great?
It's great. It's great news if there's a benefit to whoever's 5th or 6th in the league. I don't know. Man City got a big pot of cash behind them. They're going to chuck their biggest lawyers at this, and I can't see them getting a 2-year ban. I can actually see them getting no ban and just a huge fine, and maybe they'll experience a transfer ban like Chelsea did last year. So a fine and a transfer ban, and the status quo will remain. But let's just see. I'm not too excited about it at the moment. It's good. It's good. I'm almost kind of a little hesitant to be too happy about it because we don't know how we manage our finances, and a lot of teams might be a little bit concerned about financial fair play if the FA or the UEFA do an investigation on them. So, I'm a bit cautious about being too excited. But yeah, it was a kind of brought a smile to my face.
Yeah.
Just going back to Aubameyang though, I'm a little hesitant with this as well because we've got to put all our eggs in one basket. If we don't win tomorrow, we've got to put all our eggs in one basket and go for the Europa because we've got no chance of getting in Champions League spot.
Well, but because of the Man City ban, there's
we
the big place.
We shouldn't have. Well, with no, there's been no decision from UEFA if that extra spot will be given. So I don't think we can hold on.
There's no other way. They can't have only 3 Premier League teams going in.
I think we should hold on to the Europa League and target that as our way into the Champions League.
Yeah, and we need to go put all of our balls into the FA Cup as well, because we just need to get some silverware.
We need some positivity.
We need to get silverware to bring our confidence up. So
yeah, I don't want to see him leave. But it's gonna. I think we all know it's going to hinge on trophies, and he'll be gone if we don't win something or get into the Champions League. So, yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah. So let's talk about our form, recent games. We'll just have a look here. So, recent form, we drew with Burnley 0-0. Wasn't a great game at all. It was pretty boring to say the least, actually. Then
I fell asleep.
I went up for the game, fell asleep for about 3/4 of it because this was so boring. That's part of the reason why we didn't have the player ratings show, because we couldn't really say much because we didn't watch much of the game.
We'd be lying.
And then so we beat Bournemouth away, which was good. That was the FA Cup, and then we drew with Chelsea.
Draw with Chelsea.
Which was, of course, a great confidence booster for us. So,
I think I think the Dubai break, or the mid-season break's come at a good time.
Yeah,
but
has.
Again, a lot of people. I've been reading a lot about it coming at the right time for us, and I'm kind of thinking, I'm hoping that it has. But it wasn't exactly great last year, was it?
Yeah,
we
definitely.
We really rocketed down the table from the Dubai break last year.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace occurred a short while after the Dubai break, and we kind of crumbled and gave the top 4 spot away. So hopefully this year we will, have a bigger impact and we'll. You muted me.
I'm not muting you. I didn't do anything.
Fingers crossed. We'll come back with
That's
a positive frame of mind, all recharged. We've got Maori, obviously.
Pablo Mari. Yeah.
Pablo Mari. Sorry.
I don't think he'll be starting tomorrow.
Get him out there. Just get him. It's Newcastle. He's not going to.
Give him a little bit of game time.
He's not hard to make. Get him out there. He's not going to have.
And home. And
he's not going to have Man City forwards running at him. He's going to have that fella with the blonde hair. I don't know his name. Sorry. Look, it's a good opportunity to be faced with an attack that, let's say, isn't the best in the Premier League. So I think get him out there.
But let's also talk about Newcastle's form. We've got. Up here on our screen, we've got Newcastle. They beat Rochdale in the 3rd round of the FA Cup, and they kind of smashed them. That was a while ago though. So, but then they won this 4th round of the FA Cup as well. They've had a couple of draws, and then of course a few weeks ago they beat Chelsea. So that would have been great for them. But I still don't really see them beating us today.
Well, we're at home. If we lose this,
There's no chance
we've got much bigger problems than we thought we had, because we shouldn't be losing to Newcastle. No disrespect, Newcastle.
Even playing like under Unai Emery back then, it was like we should not be losing.
We should be beating teams like this, and they're going to be. And if we do lose to them, they're going to be 3 points ahead of us, and we'll drop down again. I think we'll drop to at least 13th.
But that's if.
At least 12th. Sorry.
Because there's 3 teams on 31 points.
Let's hope Palace don't win, because we could drop to 13th. Oh my goodness.
Jesus. No. We've got a game in hand, so they can't come above us.
Oh, so they played their game last week. Probably, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but we can.
Oh yeah, but we're still getting close to the bottom and the top.
We can bounce to 10th on the ladder if we do beat Newcastle, because we've got better goal difference than Burnley. But then
that's pretty sad, mate. We're talking about goal difference.
Yeah.
And
then looking above that,
to be in the table at 12th or 13th.
Yeah,
excellent.
And looking above that, we've got Man U, only 1 point away from us. They're playing absolute terribly lately, worse than us, I think. But we just need to get a couple of wins, not keep getting draws, because they're just so disappointing. Let's
get on a run.
They feel like when we get a draw, they feel like a loss. Because there's nothing to be happy about. It's 1 point. No one gives 2 tosses.
Quite often teams have a tale of 2 halves. So first half of the season they're well or poor, and then they reverse it, vice versa. Yeah. Let us at least have a good back end of the season. We've got 13 games to go, plus cups, and and Europa, let's give it our best shot. If we can get a run of wins, we can force our way up the table, put the confidence back in the team, and possibly go on and challenge for the Europa. And if we get the FA Cup, well, that'll be a bonus. I still like the FA Cup. I don't all this talk about the FA Cup not having the same meanings it used to. No, it's a cup. It's probably the Premier Cup competition in the world still. So let's celebrate it.
Yeah. So now we've talked about the game. We've talked about most things on the agenda. Let's try and get onto the predicted lineups.
It's going to be pretty easy, isn't it? Leno,
Bellerin right back.
Mari, sorry.
I'm not sure if I'm going to play him.
I would play him. Get him straight.
He hasn't had any game, and you're going to start him.
Start him. He can sub him.
He can sub him. Then what's the point? What if he ruins the start of the game for us? I think we need an experienced player inside.
I want to see him play. That's all I want to see him play.
I'm gonna play Louise and Socrates.
Okay. What about if we brought Upper Moncano? Do you think Upper Moncano will be sitting on the bench?
I'm not gonna play him straight away. He can't just come in.
He's at home. He's going to have the support of 60,000 people loving him.
You don't understand. He's never played.
Of course he's not played.
He's never watched us play. He signed after our last game.
I don't
Actually,
care.
no, he didn't.
He
watched one game.
Get him in the team. Anyway, so you're not going to play him?
I'm not going to play him. I'm going to play
So
Louise and Socrates. Left back,
I think that will be the lineup. I think that will be the back line.
Yeah.
And then, what are you going, Saka or...
Saka.
So,
Kolasinac and Tierney up back.
Well, Tierney's not bad, but yeah, Kolasinac is, isn't he?
I'm not playing him straight away.
I'll keep Saka in there.
He's superb.
If he plays Saka down the wing with Martinelli, to me they've already built up a good combination, so we shouldn't break it. But
and in midfield, Xhaka and Torreira, they've been really, really good. I think Torreira especially.
They've been good defensively, but again, there's that gap. There's nothing creative coming out of midfield.
Well,
how many goals have we scored from midfield? How many goals have we created from midfield?
A lot of them have started from midfield.
We just haven't. This proof's in the stats, mate. We're not scoring goals or creating enough from the midfield.
Well, they may not be scoring.
But I'm with you.
But they're stopping goals, so...
They are, defensively, they're doing all right, yeah.
Yeah, and then above them, I'm going to play Ceballos. He needs to come in.
Get rid. Sorry, Meza. On your bike.
Yeah, get on your bike, mate. You're useless.
He's not. He's just not the player.
He's useless.
He's not the player.
He's played about 5 games. He's played like most of our games this season. He's got 1 assist, no goals. You can't have a player on £330 a week and doing that. That's
just qualify that. 330,000
pounds, not dollars. That's about
$700,000 a week for anyone who's watching.
Yeah, and then so I'm gonna play Ceballos in the attacking midfield role. Martinelli on the left, Aubameyang up front, and Pepe on the right. I'm going to drop Lacazette because he hasn't been performing. He come on later in the game if we're struggling, even if we're smashing them. He needs to come on and maybe get some confidence from us scoring goals, maybe. And maybe I would bring Pepe off for Lacazette so Aubameyang and Lacazette can link up.
I think that's...
I don't know what that was. There we go.
I think that's fair enough.
Yeah.
That's a fairly similar lineup. My only difference would be the new defender.
Yeah.
Get him in there. But, yeah.
Even Cedric Suarez, he's still injured. So.
I think he's got another 2 or 3 weeks. Well, I mean, why did we buy or pay for a player that's injured is just beyond me. But anyway, that's...
And he's only on loan until the end of the season. But let's wrap it up there. We've covered a lot of things today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let's actually try and get a win tomorrow, Arsenal. Let's not have a great first half and then throw it away second half, because that's what we've been doing for most of the season. And Arteta, you can't just back off second half. You got to just keep going.
My only fear is with Arteta's doing the same as Emery. Just stick with players who've been playing well since he's come in their rightful positions.
Yeah.
Stick with Torreira and Xhaka if
and
they're fit.
One thing I want you to do the most: don't play Mesut Ozil.
Yeah, don't play Ozil. Just because we're at home isn't an excuse to play him, because he goes missing, and we're all kind of sick of it.
Yeah. So Yeah.
Come on, Arsenal.
Come on,
We're
Arsenal.
going to want to start the week on a positive note because it'll be just for those watching overseas. It's a Monday morning for us, so we'll be up particularly early.
2:30 a.m.
Yeah, these guys have got futsal at school at
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock in the morning, so it's not going to be much sleep for us. So don't let us down, Arsenal, please.
Please don't let us down. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, check out our Instagram in the channel in the description below. We'll probably get some other platforms up once we get bigger. Hopefully we get bigger. Thanks for being on the channel again.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
And we'll catch up post game for
we'll do player ratings.
rating tomorrow night maybe.
Yeah, player ratings.
Monday night.
Probably about 9 p.m. tomorrow night. About.
As if I'm not asleep.
8 o'clock in the morning for the UK. So have a great day. Come on, Arsenal. Let's do this.